Hello. This last video for a couple hours maybe, or until I feel like I need to speak again, is about the exact point of the exact geometry or the exact notion of what to do because people don't know how to deal with each other these days. Everyone's scared of each other, not doing the actual pushing motion that we need to push things forward between people and relationships. So and that's a hard thing to do because you need to pay attention to people and you need to be silent. You need to say things at the right time. But I'm telling people I found a little tip that if you if you figure out the exact geometry of what it means to make someone, um, what it means to deal with someone, to talk to someone, meaning you say the things that pertain to them. The exact point is actually whether or not they've even gained the seed of awakening, okay? So if you're smart enough, you know that you can sense the seed of awakening in others, okay? And people who have gained the seed of awakening, meaning just their eye is opening. It doesn't mean anything about compassion, love, anything like that. It's as if their eye is open. If they've seen something or heard something or read something or did something that made them see reality for its true light, then they're in the point of awakening, and that unlocks a lot of things for them, for you to say to them, because you can actually start showing them things. But we need to make a complete line, a complete line, a border when you're dealing with people who aren't awake. Okay, with people who aren't awake, you can't say certain things to them. You can't show them their own seed. You can't show them their future. You can't do all these things that people find pretty crazy. Okay, you cannot. You have to wait until they find the seed of awakening for themselves. Okay, and that's very important. So this video is just specifically for that. It's specifically to show people the exact point of whether or not to help someone, whether or not to talk to someone, because people don't know these days. They just go crazy talking to people like whoever. But the truth is, if they don't have the seed of awakening, the person you're trying to talk to, don't talk to them. Like if you have the seed of awakening and they don't talk to them. And if they don't, you don't talk to them. If they do, you're gonna have to determine the exact place where they are at compared to your consciousness, okay? So these are just tips because people need help these days, and I can offer some kind of physical help, some kind of YouTube help, just something I put on the internet, videos that people can understand and try to change life for the better for themselves. Because the way harmonics work is that these people all exist. The people who visit the group mind harmonic are the most important ones, because the bodhisattvas, because they're holding up reality. They're holding up the reality that is the true one, the one everyone wants. Like the one, like if you think about it and get deep down in it, if you were in reality, you're in reality. You don't want to be by yourself just doing things in reality. You want to have a reality where there's people together. And that's the one we're talking about here. That's the one everyone lives in. So we want to make sure this place remains pristine throughout eternities, like forever. And in order to do that, we have to start thinking about things like exact geometry, exact places where people are dealing with these things, because that's a powerful seed right there, to know that it's between awakening and not awakening, because now you can separate everything in your mind. You can logically organize things in your mind to fit that logic, meaning people, when you go out today into the world and you start viewing people who drive by you or walk by you, you can not show them, but you can see whether or not they're awake, just by viewing their energy. And you get better and better at that. But you need to make sure that that you do the right things with the people who are awake and not awake. Okay, so always separate it in that thing first, and then from there on you can start you can start figuring out what to say to them based on that geometry. So that's all this video is for. Thanks for watching.